Hey everyone, it's Tanner here. Just wanted to start off the podcast with a special message. This year I'll be participating in the world's greatest shave. Every day, 53 Australians are diagnosed with blood cancer, and 6 of them sadly lose their lives. So this year I've put my hand up to have my head shaved and try and raise some money. So if you can spare any change, please click on my social links down below in the description. At the top, you'll see the world's greatest shave tab. Will go straight to my bloody account, and you can just donate straight there. As well as all my Twitch profits for up until March are going to go towards the world's greatest shave, and 50% of all profits on my merch store are going towards there as well. I will be releasing a limited edition shirt for the world's greatest shave. There will only be 10 of them. Each 100% of the profits for that will be going straight towards it. For that shirt, be going straight towards the world's greatest shave. I aim to raise at least $1,000. It's a small goal in comparison of some, but it would honestly mean the world to me to be able to at least give that much money to people. So, as I said, if you can spare any change, please click on the links. Please tell your friends, donate, and on the 17th of March I'll be doing a live stream on Twitch, which is also in the social links, where you'll get to see me shave my head. And if we hit the goal, I might even add a beard to it as well. So thank you all for listening. Sit back and enjoy the first episode of Season 2 of Bogan Yack podcast. It's the first episode of 2023, and as we say in the podcast, we're hoping to bring it back better than ever. So sit back and enjoy. Thank you.
Lads, lasses, welcome back to the Bogan Yack podcast. It's been a hot minute since we did one.
October was the last one.
Yeah, we did a PAX. We're like, oh yeah, we're going to do some interviews at PAX and that. And then it just turned out to be a big fucking sesh, and we were all too fucking hungover.
Well, all the cash the next day going,
I was fucked. Day 3, I was fucking, that song where it's like day 3 is better than day 4? Yeah, that is not right. It was fucking hell.
You were fucking wrecked though. You'd been there since Friday.
I literally don't even remember that. I remember recording the podcast, but I don't remember what we talked about or what. It just kept going. It was fucked. So anyway, we didn't do that.
Plus, it was only like 20 minutes. It felt like an hour.
Yeah.
It was only like 20 minutes.
I was so hungover. You're like, come to PAX. And I'm like, bro, I've been there 2 days in a row, and I'm just fucking cunted.
And then by the time I got actually into PAX, and by the time I fucking got through the ticket queue and got my ticket, I got in there. I was like, I can't be fucked.
It was like that. But I spent a bit of money the night before at the fucking strippers and that. I spent like $700. Did you come to the strip club then?
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't remember fucking seeing you.
Yeah. So we did do an interview at PAX. Not an interview, a podcast at PAX. Did record it. It was fucking terrible. I haven't put it out because there is no fucking point.
Nah, like I've always said, but if it's shit, I don't want to put it out. But
yeah.
And if we're running out of topics and shit, I'd rather not put one out. But in saying that, Tanner's also got a job at the fucking factory now, so we're like fucking, it's all up to shit. Like you're on when I'm off, and I'm on when you're off. And
like this is my second day off, and it's your last day off.
Last day, yeah. I go back to work tomorrow, so.
But on the shift you're on now, it should sort of work.
It'll work out a bit better, yeah, for sure. I think turnovers will work better for us, but.
Yeah.
It's fucking here or there, but we've got fucking Moondog Lager as always. Just the old fucking yellow canny boys. As fucking
sponsor us.
as our startup, so they're always fucking good. If you haven't been in the Moondog Brewery, I suggest you give it a go. It's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, well, you may as well tell us about that since you didn't fucking invite me.
Yeah, well, I decided to go down just to check out what it was like. And when you like sort of turn up there, you're like, oh, this is just an industrial estate in Melbourne. You can't really tell what the fuck the go is. And you walk down this little alleyway, turn right, and the security guard's like, can I have your ID? It's like, yeah, mate, I got me fucking tattoos when I was 16. Like, fucking hell, are you serious? Anyway, give him your license, walk in there, and they got like this waterfall that comes off the wall, and then it runs down and obviously through the whole like area and into like a massive lagoon, but you can't swim in it.
Is it beer?
Huh?
Is it beer?
That would be cool, but no, it's not beer. I'm pretty sure if it was beer, it'd be all fucking algae and fuck.
Oh, you wouldn't want to put it into fucking
No,
cans or anything.
no,
but it'd look
obviously,
cool.
but it would look cool. Even if they dyed it yellow, would be pretty cool.
Mm.
Made it a bit fizzy.
Or just put some fucking like yellowy stained glass over it or something.
Yeah, something fucking make it look beer-like. But no, it's just a beachy sort of vibe indoors.
Yeah.
And the roof opens up like the MCG and shit looks pretty cool. But from the outside, you wouldn't really know it was there. It's only got a small sign out the front and shit. But fuck, it was packed. Like they'd be making a lot of money just off of the like brewery itself, and then the actual brewery where they brew is fucking just a massive glass wall, and you can see all the fucking vats and that in there. It's a fucking big setup actually. Like I went because we went to Bilson's as well.
Yeah.
And it's pretty small, but they obviously pump out a lot. But yeah, fucking Moondogs is massive. Fucking millions of dollars in there.
Yeah, well, fucking, they've actually got good tasting beer. So
Yeah, they do. Yeah. I had one of their sours actually the other day. I can't remember what one it was, but it was fucking good. It was like a passion fruit sour, I think, and it was like fucking really good. And then I drank another one and it was a bit arse, but it's like craft shit. You never know what you're going to get once you open that can.
Yeah, well, this is definitely better than Bloke in a Bar because, you know, Bloke in a Bar didn't reply.
Yeah, Bloke in a Bar actually sponsors someone else. There's another podcast they sponsor on
Alpha
TikTok.
Blokes?
I think it was Alpha Blokes, but they're gone to Better Beer now.
Which is the Inspired Unemployed?
They're the faces of it. I
Yeah.
don't think they actually own the beer.
No, I mean,
They're the faces of it. Yeah.
Basically the advertisement.
Yeah,
of
that's
it.
what I got told. I was like, oh, isn't that Uninspired Unemployed or whatever it is? Inspired Unemployed? And they're like, oh, no, they're just the faces. They don't own it. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
they make it out like they fucking own it. But anyway.
Yeah, so another thing is Happy New Year and Merry Christmas to everyone.
Glad it's fucking over.
Yeah, although
Fuck,
it's
I
been a
hate that time of
fucking,
year.
it's already been a great start to the year, hasn't it? Jeremy Renner nearly lost his leg in
Yeah.
a fucking snowplow. Ken Block died.
Yep.
And then near us, there was a fatal accident that killed 4 people.
Yeah, it's fucking
Good
ridiculous.
start to a fucking year, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, there's one out in Athalia. They got fucking killed on New Year's Day. And, yeah, it's just fucked. The whole world's coming to an end. But I can't believe Ken Block, though. That's crazy. Like,
Of all things,
he's
it's
done like 300 plus kilometers an hour going around corners, jumping cars and dumb shit, and he dies in a snowmobile.
Yeah.
A snowmobile accident.
there's videos of him fucking drifting right on the edge of a fucking mountain.
Yeah, and yeah,
and yeah, snowmobile is what fucking kills
goes
him.
to prove what you can. Like, you never know when your time's coming.
Yeah, exactly. That's like,
Like, you had all the money in the world and you still fucking die. Like, bit shit, but
yep. And yeah, well, Jeremy Renner, fucking snowplow went over his leg, and
yeah, is he losing his leg or fucking?
they're unsure at this stage.
Yeah,
But at the time that this is recorded, they're unsure.
yeah. I seen he was pretty fucking messed up in the hospital and that.
Mm.
And then there was a fucking helicopter crash in the
Gold
Goldies.
Coast,
That's
yeah.
fucking what? Did you see the in-camera footage?
Nah.
So someone was filming in the chopper that survived, like was able to land, and he's like, sure, she's filming, and the bloke next to her is like looking around, and then like fucking taps the pilot on the shoulder as if to say like, have you seen? But there's a fucking helicopter there.
Yeah.
And the pilot's like, and he looks out this way, like he looks out to the right, and he just mustn't have been with the dash and everything. The chopper mustn't have been able to see it because the bloke misses him. The first tap he like misses, and then second tap he taps him, and as soon as he does that, just fucking the dash just gets chewed up by the fucking blades and that.
I wonder if helicopters have the same devices as what planes do, where if there's an object coming, it will say like obstacle.
Yeah, I don't know. It's sort of, I don't know how it works, but I believe once you get to a certain height, that shit stops. But I'm not too sure. But there's like no noises or beeps going off.
Yeah.
It's just sort of you can hear the helicopter, and then all of a sudden just fucking glass and shit everywhere. Which he was luckily able to fucking land the cunt. But
Yeah. Fucking. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the footage from the helipad of the one taken off.
and then
'cause the
hitting
other-
the other one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then hitting the other one. But the one taken off, how did he not see?
yeah, it's a big fuck up. Yeah, I don't know. Even like looking at the footage, you don't really know who's at fault. I guess the guy flying over, maybe it depends. Maybe he shouldn't have been flying over a helicopter, or the guy coming up shouldn't have been or should have been looking for a helicopter. But
There should have been some form of traffic control.
yeah, well, yeah, the communication. Because I believe they're the same chopper, weren't they? That was the SeaWorld exploring choppers.
Yeah.
So surely they would have had like fucking old mate's taken off from here, blah blah blah. But yeah, I don't know. Actually, it's all good to say it now, but when in the moment, it's a bit fucking too late. But
Yeah, well, that's true, but
old mate did good to land the fucking chopper though. It was fucked. The whole front of the cab was just chewed up. So
luckily the blades didn't fucking chew them up.
well, yeah, that's right. It's just sheer luck that it didn't knock him out of the sky as well as the others. Like,
Yeah, and the others died, I'm guessing.
yeah, 4 dead at the moment. The others are pretty bad, I believe. But yeah, so the pilot died and 3 others.
Yeah, which is fucking...
Everyone
sad
in the other
news.
chopper survived. But shit, I don't know how, but anyway, it's accidents happen, I guess.
Actually, I wonder how long ago it was for the fucking... Remember was it Dreamworld? The white water rafting?
The one that killed a few people. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was buddy 5-6 years ago, I think. It's going on a while now.
Yeah, another thing that fucking happened on the Gold Coast.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. That's why I don't fucking get on those things. Like we went to to the Nathalia Fair the other day, and they had one of those rides there that like the truck folds out, and it's just got like a long bed on the side with like 20 seats, and it just goes around like a fucking wiper motor would.
Yeah.
And as it's starting up, the tires are fucking squealing on it to try and get the ride to move, and then it slides back, and it sounds like someone's doing burnouts, and then obviously it starts up, and it's all good. And there's no fucking way you're paying me to get on one of them cunts. You're not getting me on something that some cunt travels around for as a job.
Yeah.
You do that for fucking 20 years, you get complacent, you're like, nothing's ever happened, I don't fucking need to put that fucking pin in, and then all of a sudden you're fucking dead.
It's like, have you seen the footage of, it must be a fair in or a carnival in America, and I think it was a Ferris wheel or something. One of the legs was that high off the ground.
Yeah. Fuck that. Like, you're not getting me on that shit. No fucking way. I don't even ride roller coasters at fucking like SeaWorld and that. You can go fuck yourself.
Really?
Nah, go fuck yourself.
Pussy.
Mate, nah.
If I'm gonna die, at least it's on a roller coaster where I'm having
If I'm gonna die, I want to do it doing a prostitute on fucking heaps of cocaine or something, right? I don't want to fucking die in the fucking arms of some junkie that's running his fucking, I don't know, $50,000 business.
So you've never been on a roller coaster?
I have, but I don't fucking like them. They're shit. Every time they come to the edge, I'm like, is this gonna stop, or is it just gonna fucking like roll off the edge?
Fuck, I would have loved to see you on the bloody Joker roller coaster.
You know what? You
movie
wouldn't.
world.
You'd never fucking see me on it.
It goes up like this, and the drop is actually curves it back.
Back under itself, yeah.
And then it goes
Yeah, you can go fuck yourself. I wouldn't even get on it.
pussy.
There's no
Absolute
shit.
pussy.
I'll fucking take that because I'm not fucking ever getting on one of them roller coasters. You can go fuck yourself.
Not even for a YouTube video.
Oh, fucking maybe. No, actually, fuck YouTube. No, I wouldn't.
Oh, you're a pussy.
Nah, maybe one day I'll do a fucking Face My Fears YouTube. I gotten better with heights. I used to be real bad with heights, but I'm not so bad with them now. I can go down a mine shaft, alright, and not be scared at all. But you throw me over the edge of a cliff like abseiling, and I'm just like, I'm fucking dead. Like,
What
already
about
dead.
skydiving? Would you go skydiving?
Well, I got a voucher for my birthday once, and then that was too much pressure, so I never went. But I'd rather skydive than bungee jump. I'd skydive way before I fucking ever bungee jump.
skydiving was the fucking best experience.
Yeah, when your parachute opens.
Nah, free falling.
Yeah, oh yeah, free falling when your parachute doesn't open would be fucking scarier. It's all good when you're like, oh yeah, we're going to survive. But when it doesn't, you're like, this fucking sucks.
Well, yeah, that would.
Yeah, exactly. The free fall when you think you're alive is good. With a free fall when you know you're dead, that would be scary.
No, but I do suggest doing skydiving. Like fucking, when I went skydiving, I was up in the plane. I was the second one to go out.
Did you do a flip?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
So what they usually do is they literally just grab the side of the plane and throw you out, and you
Whatever
front flip.
Sort of happens. Yeah.
And the reason they do that is to get you to scream so that you start breathing and don't pass out on them.
Yeah, right.
It was telling me that. He goes, by the way, we're going to be doing a flip.
It'd be hard to breathe, wouldn't it? Because you fucking
No.
Like the air and shit passing?
Nah, that
Oh.
part's fine.
Ah.
What's hard to breathe is the fear of falling out of a fucking plane.
The fear of jumping out of a perfectly fucking good aeroplane. Which actually, speaking of that, why don't we pay extra for a ticket and every cunt just get a parachute? I'm sort of like, why are we diving
And if-
planes into the Hudson when we could just be jumping out across the fucking desert?
And if they're thinking, because it's unsafe and people aren't trained in parachutes, it can't be that hard to figure out if your life's on the line.
I'd rather give parachuting a go than fucking diving into the ocean. How many plane crashes survive? There's not fucking many.
No, yeah, not really.
But I'm sorry to cut you off there, but that's like passenger planes. It should be an extra $200 for a parachute that you might never use, but it'd be fucking good to have one.
At least you have one. But yeah, so they get you to scream so that you actually breathe, and I was actually in that sort of fear, looking as we're about to sitting over the edge of the
height
fucking
of it
door
would be way different too, because you haven't been that high where you look out I can actually
with your
jump.
legs outside the airplane.
Yeah, that's right. It'd be
Because you're sitting on the edge, legs outside, and the wind's fucking hitting you and shit, and you're just like, holy fuck. And they throw you out and get you to scream so that your body goes, fuck, I need air, and you start breathing normally,
in,
and then you actually enjoy the view.
Yep.
And so when he's throwing me over, I was like, fuck!
I imagine it'd be peaceful when the parachute comes out, because it'd be like going up on a snow fucking lift. It's all quiet and shit.
It is.
You hear the flapping of the fucking shit, but
You just got to remember to make sure the harness is in the correct position.
no, it gets you fucking nuts.
Because of the jolt. When the parachute first comes out, you actually go boom.
Yeah, it gets sort of caught.
And it pulls the fucking harness right up into you because you're still dropping and the harness is coming up.
Yeah, yep.
And that fucking hurt me because it wasn't in the right spot and it nearly crushed a nut.
Fucking hell.
And then yeah, you're sitting up there for a while, and then the bloke that I was with let me control the parachute and shit as well.
That'd be
kind
pretty
of
cool.
And then he's like, "All right, we need."
You just got a death wish. You just fucking hold it and don't give him fucking control back. Spiraling down.
And he's like, he goes, all right, we got to get down there, and we're too far this way, so just hang on to your harness for a second. I'm like, hold on like this, and he literally spiraled us down, and I was out like that, and it was fucking so cool.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It was fuck.
It's a lot of money, but it was fucking worth it.
What did it cost you?
With all the photos and etc., I think it was about $600.
Fuck yeah, right.
But you get a video of the whole thing, and you get photos taken, and
See, I'd like to do it just so I could do it by myself. I think that'd be cool. How many did they ever say? How many jumps you got to do?
you gotta do a minimum of 10. I
I
think.
thought it was 10 jumps, and then you can go solo.
You can go for your ticket for solo,
Yeah,
which you still have to technically do with an instructor, but they're not strapped to you. They jump out with you.
yeah, they jump out with you. Yeah, I think it'd be cool to do by yourself, because how many people actually skydive? We know. I don't know anyone that does it.
Nah, neither.
So it'd be cool, but fucking expensive if it's like that per jump.
Yeah, but that was including the fucking photos.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're renting a plane to jump out of.
Yeah, that's
and,
there's a lot
gear
in
and
it.
shit.
There's a lot of fucking shit that goes into it, but and then you got to pack the fucking parachute up and shit. So there is a lot in it. I priced getting my helicopter license because I thought that'd be fucking sick, and it was $5,000. You can do it in Echuca.
Was that after Gold Coast?
No, that was before, well before. Because the way I look at it, I was like, there's way less helicopter crashes than there is fucking airplane crashes. And then I was like, well, and then Solus actually said today, he's like, well, you do realize there's less fucking helicopters in the sky than there is fucking airplanes. I was like,
Yeah.
fair call. And he's like, it's just like there's fucking less submarines in the sky than there is planes underwater.
There's a submarine in the sky. You have to be worried.
Legit.
Sorry, you can't park here.
I thought it'd be cool, because you'd just be like, get a few mates together and be like, bring $150 or whatever, and we'll go fucking fly up to fucking say Falls Creek for the day, go snowboarding, and then fucking just fly home and get it done in an hour and a half.
So the issue with that is you actually have to have a flight plan worked out.
Yeah, but why couldn't you organise a flight plan?
Because you need somewhere to land, and you can't just land in someone's paddock. You need to actually...
Nah, but surely they'd have a helipad up there somewhere. Maybe.
For rescue helicopters,
Yeah, I'm rescuing. Yeah.
But then the other thing you got to watch out for is in snow terrain with the weather.
Yeah, being that fucking cold and windy and
it affects the downdraft of the blades, which then affects your altitude and control and shit.
Yeah, true. It kill all your mates just trying to go on a snow trip.
Yeah, $150, let's go.
Dead. The family's out, $150 and a family member. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be real good. And no one, like, it's a crash. You know how, like, the driver always survives?
Yeah.
Most of the time, like that kid in fucking Sydney or whatever killed all those 5 kids and he survived and the car was like split in 2.
Yeah.
It's like you're meant to, if you fuck up, the driver's like meant to survive, so he gets fucking charged for it.
Except for in plane crashes. The first ones to die are the
And
pilots.
the pilots normally, yeah, that's true.
What do you think about it? You've got like 100,000 ton of a vehicle.
Yeah, that's
fucking going nose first.
Probably just as quick into the ground, yeah. Fuck that, yeah, I wouldn't like to be in a plane crash.
Nah.
I've only been on like 3 planes in my whole life, but it's fucked when you're like taking off and like you see the front of the plane lift up before the back of the plane's even left the ground yet, and you're just like, is that car bending? And then like you're flying and you look out the wind and the fucking wings like doing these ones. I'm like, you bend a bit of metal and you can only get so many bends before it snaps. And you're just watching the wing like bouncing.
The worst part is for you to not die in a plane crash or to fall out of the sky, you got to have a lot of faith in those wings. Like everything is on those wings.
That's right.
The fuselage that everyone sits in does absolutely fucking nothing.
No, that's right. It's just a little torpedo.
It is that holds up the tail.
That's true. Like there's a TikTok and she's like, we just haven't mastered flying yet. And some guy's like, I think we've got it pretty good. Like when the pilot's not just sitting in there like, oh, fuck, we're floating. He's like, I think we got it down pretty good.
Actually, have you seen the TikTok of, that fucking Wednesday dance trend that was going around?
Yeah, going around. Have you watched that series yet?
Nah.
Me either.
But there was how at airports they've got people that wave the planes in to direct them with like the glow sticks?
Yes.
Yeah, there was this Sheila doing the fucking dance with that. And then there's a video, you remember the old meme of the
plane fucking
doing it. There's someone going, where the fuck do I go?
I do remember that. All right. Moondog Brewery up again with the tropical beer can. This is new, apparently, by the sticker in the fucking celebrations. So we're fucking... Hang on, keep going. Just read out the fucking can.
Alright, brewed with cold pressed peach, mango, and passion fruit juice. This tropical beer is lagered?
Come on, mate.
Lagered, sorry.
I was going to say, you pick on me for fucking not being able to read, you stupid cunt.
For a refreshing, crisp finish. Blowing mine since 2010. Australian owned and brewed. That's literally all I have. It's a tropical beer. So we're either going to love it or hate it.
Well, that's right. So after this one and the next one we've had 27 beers on the podcast. Different beers.
27 different beers.
27 different
20 episodes.
Beers. It's pretty good. And not to say that, but fucking... I think it was like around episode 15, 16, we fucking brought like 12 beers and then just drank them after the podcast and got real fucked up that time.
Oh, we did too, yeah.
So like, I didn't even account for them. It's just what we've had on the podcast. So
actually, speaking of that, episode 19 is on YouTube. I've actually lost the raw file, so I need to actually get the audio part of that and put it up on Spotify. So not going to lie, you're probably going to get a double episode this week. It's going to be episode 19 from October.
I can't even fucking remember that. That's fucked.
The one before PAX, and then this one too.
All right. Oh. Not bad. It's not like, oh, yuck. It's like you wouldn't drink a box of them like craft beers, but not bad.
It's not the worst tropical one we've had.
Man, we've had some fucking shocking beers on this podcast.
The fucking peanut butter beer was the worst I don't even know why you thought to buy it.
Well, we're going to get through them eventually. Like I said to the bloke when I went and brought these today, I was like, we fucking haven't got many beers left to try. And then when I seen this had the new tag on it, I was like, well, I better try it. But I reckon there'd probably be 15 beers left in that fridge that fucking...
Fuck, that's not even going to get us through this year.
No, it won't.
Well, it depends. Depends.
It depends how often we upload the fucking podcast. If we have another 3 months off.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's kind of my bad. Anyway.
I must say, I do want to get some guests on, different guests on this year. I do want to travel a bit and just like interview some people. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
So hopefully big things to come.
Yeah, well, we've got new stuff that we've tried. Well, we tried out at PAX. We know that we can record on the go, which is good.
Yeah, fucking nice.
So we can actually do a traveling podcast if we wanted to.
Flights are pretty cheap too, so it's good.
Not at the moment.
Aren't they?
Nah, they're fucking
really?
through the roof at the moment.
Yeah, right. It's like interest rates.
Yeah, because we're looking at going up to Brisbane a couple of times next year.
Yep. This year or next year?
Oh, this year, sorry.
Yeah.
This year, and to go in April, it's going to cost us over $1,000, and
you can go to Bali cheaper than that.
You can go to Fiji for the same price.
Yeah, right.
We're thinking about going to Fiji.
Yeah, well, as well. Fucking oath. And the hotels are just as fucking expensive. Fucking hell.
And they tell you, it's like, oh, we can fly into Coolangatta. I'm like, yeah, well, how are we going to get from fucking Gold Coast to Brisbane?
Yeah, well, actually...
Rent a car.
Saying that, I've made that same mistake last year. I flew to Coolangatta and then was like, oh, I'll hire a car. Every fucking hire car was taken and the cheapest one was like $800. I was like, I'm not doing that. This is 3 days. $800, 3 days. I was like, I'm not fucking doing that. I Googled this thing called Rent-A-Bomb. And it was a Toyota Camry, like a 1991 model Toyota Camry for $150. Anyway, they were all sold out. I was like, fuck, I'll get an Uber back from Coolangatta to the Goldie. $123. And I was like, fuck that. Took the bus like a povo cunt. I was like, I'm paying fucking that. Did me fucking trip there, and then on the way back, I was at the fucking casino the night before. Got absolutely fucking shit-faced, and I was meant to catch my flight in the morning, and I forgot to set an alarm, and I woke up because I was only there for 3 days, but woke up on the 4th day thinking I was sort of staying another day sort of thing. And I look out, it's bright, and my fucking heart just dropped because my flight was at 9:30, and I was like, oh fuck! Look at my phone, it was 8 o'clock, and I'm like, I've still got to check in, all that sort of shit.
That's why you're checking on your phone to get it.
Yeah, I did. So I booked an Uber. It was $130 still to get me from my accommodation at the airport. Threw it all in and fucking ran down there and he was waiting for me. And I was like, jump in. I'm like, fucking get me to the airport and I'll give you a $50 tip. And he's like, got it. And we fucking got there and I still had time to check in and get on the plane. And I wasn't even the last cunt on the plane. And
they do that thing like, Mr. Jonathan Smith.
Hurry up. And I was like, yeah, I'm not being that guy. Anyway, the guy that was last was on a wheelchair, so fucking what a slow cunt.
So I've just made a joke about it.
What a slow cunt. Anyway, hey, I fucking give this bloke $50, like, went through with me work, gave him $50 tip cash, so he didn't have to fucking declare it through Uber or anything. Yeah. He fucking lost his mind, like it was the best thing that ever fucking happened to him.
It probably was.
Yeah, I was like, cunt, you literally just saved me like $350. If I fucking missed my flight, I would have had to buy another one.
Yeah.
I was like, it's fucking way cheaper to give you a $50 tip. I didn't think I was going to make it, and I was still wearing fucking Mitch Harvey's shirt from the night before because they wouldn't let me into the casino with neck tattoos, and But that was my fun experience in Coolangatta, so I don't recommend doing it.
Well, if you want to, support us so we can fly around the world, we'll put a GoFundMe here.
I think we both have enough paying jobs that we can just fucking go somewhere. Especially you.
GoFundMe here.
You're on more money than I am. You can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, maybe actually, you got paid more than I did this week. Thank you.
How much did you get paid?
$1,900.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did 3 days.
Shut up.
I did 4 days.
Well, it takes $1,200, come. That's fucking ridiculous.
I think the first year I was casual there, I paid $65,000 tax.
How much of it did you get back? 3?
Nah, I got 8.5 back, actually. It's pretty good.
Looking forward to that.
But you don't go see my tax agent, do you? You
Nah.
go to the shit ones.
Yeah.
Go see Aaron while you're a casual there. Fuck, he looks after you, that cunt.
Yeah, so we're hoping to do some big things this year. For those who follow me on Twitch, might have seen that I've done a rebrand. Changed
I
it
did
from
see that, actually.
changed it from Kid Psychic to Stoked TV.
It's a lot less pedophile-ish.
It is a hell of a lot less pedophile. You want to know? I've actually got some good reviews on that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
one
it
that
makes sense. Like, it's just your last name.
Yeah.
And it kind of works because Stoked, like, you're, like, excited to
Yeah.
do it. Like, it's sort of works good.
And like, so I want to get into actually making YouTube videos and properly doing it, like paying some cunt to edit the thing properly.
Yeah.
Like just send him the raw file and say,
Which
I
you
want
could
it
do
10
on, like,
minutes.
Fiverr and shit like that.
Yeah.
You can hire cunts.
and just say I want it at 10 minutes long. Do whatever you need to do, and then send me a fucking copy of it. And if I like it, I'll buy it off you.
Yeah.
And that's how Fiverr works anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
Like
I actually think you have to pay them to
You-
edit it, but yeah.
you do have to.
You look
pay
at their
them to do it.
samples and portfolio and shit like that, yeah.
Look at that, and like, one of the video ideas I have is to order some weird shit off Fiverr.
Yeah.
Like, go to Cuds paid like $10 for say a graphic design, and then just ask for like
The weirdest shit
like
possible.
Donald Trump sucking toes or something like that.
Yeah. You can
Just-
do it.
Just ask for fucking weird shit.
Just spend like fucking $500-600 and
Yeah.
just see what fucking fucked up shit comes back. The
Yeah.
cold ones do that. I don't know if you've watched them, but you know, remember Max Mofo back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, so him and Chad do that, and they're fucking funny cunts. They spent like 10 grand on there.
Actually, I was watching Laserbeam the other day, and he spent
So I've never fucking really watched Laserbeam.
Really?
But nah, I wasn't even subscribed to him. But I watched the one where he spent fucking 10 grand on GTA.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I watched he spent 10 grand on trying out the most expensive Steam games. Anyway,
That's fucked. That's
What-
a lot
what-
of money on Steam.
one of the Steam games was $1,500, right? And he didn't realize it was a VR game, and he doesn't have a VR setup. So he's like, he got Mully, you know Mully.
Yeah.
He got Mully to try it out. So he spent another $1,500 to gift it to Mully, so he didn't have to fucking buy it.
Oh, fuck.
So it was 3 grand straight up. Mully gets in and goes, I can't move. You need the whole fucking trackpad and everything.
Oh, no.
And he's like, so I just spent 3 grand and we can't even play this game. He's like, I can look around, but I can't move.
No way. That's a lot of money to spend, eh? That's fucked.
Yeah, but he fucking brings in like 2 million views a video.
Yeah,
and shit
he's
like that.
he's making good coin.
Yeah.
10 grand to him is not a lot of money.
But then at the same time, a lot of YouTubers are smart because they'll use a sponsor who might go, oh,
Well, it's
look,
normally like 10 grand
Yeah.
for a sponsor.
and they might go, oh, here's 10 grand, spend on whatever video you want, but just make sure you give us a fucking.
Big shout
Yeah,
out
so
or
it's-
whatever, yeah.
So they spend 10 grand on a video that gives them a 15-second fucking
Yeah.
shout out.
But it's
that's
cheap.
getting between fucking 2 million to 20 million.
That's what I
views.
mean. It's reaching so many
Yeah.
fucking people. And that's where I think, like, people underestimate YouTube. Like, you can make a fucking lot of money off YouTube. Not so much in Australia yet, but it will.
Yeah.
It will get fucking big in Australia, but...
If any companies want to shout out, let us know. We're here to fly around the world.
Yeah, you
Go
can reach
fund me.
all 20 fucking people we fucking have on
Hey,
YouTube.
don't pick on our viewers and all listeners.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting into YouTube as well. Like, fucking obviously, yesterday. I, don't
I had
know,
a good idea. That video you put up,
yesterday.
yeah,
Or-
on TikTok.
yeah.
I fucking had just thought of something
You
so
lost
good.
it, didn't you?
No.
Oh, you still got
What
it?
you should have done is taken that fucking camera when you went to pick the car up
Yeah.
and
I can't. No, as if I'm going to be able to film and drive and fucking do all the same shit.
no, but
It's hard.
I wasn't saying you film.
I fucking
Film-
messaged you to fucking come with me, didn't I?
Well, I said I would fucking help you, and then all of a sudden I see you Snapchat and you driving down the fucking road. Can't be that hard to film. You can film it on Snapchat.
Fair point. Well played.
But put the GoPro. You should have put the GoPro in the car. Taken that for the person that helped you go get the car.
Yeah.
Filmed it from behind, but also filmed you buying it, hopping in the car, doing a circle of the whole fucking car of what it looked like.
And kicking the windscreen out in his driveway.
That and driving all the way back to here, which by the way would have been at least 25 minutes
Yeah, it was a fair drive.
from that person's house. Not going to name them because Don't
Yeah.
want to dox people. And then put it in here, and then what you did on your TikTok video could have been used as well.
As well, yeah.
At
I did
least
sort
the
of,
entrance.
I did. So if you haven't fucking seen it, go follow me on TikTok because we're gonna do.
Righty.
Yeah, we'll fucking throw a link because it's fucking. We're gonna do some stupid shit with this car, and I think Tanner will probably help because I need someone to fucking film it.
I'm happy to
But
film.
I-
You can do the dumb shit.
Yeah.
I'm happy to film.
I hit a fucking TV cabinet as I was driving into my shed. I didn't need it. I hit it, and that TV cabinet hit my my workbench, and my workbench hit the fucking crown, which I'm building. I didn't want to. Anyway, that's funny because I got the workbench is just an old table that I use,
Yeah.
and I got that from the lady we used to live in her house. She's like, "Oh, you can just have it." Anyway, I went to fucking dinner with my mum and dad last night. And mum's like, "Oh, she's just wondering whether you had her old kitchen table." And I was like, "Yeah, I do." And she's like, "Oh, because she's moving back and she would like it if you've still got it." I was like, "I've been using the workbench for like last 6 months. It's got drill holes in it and fucking angle grinding marks." And she's like, "Oh, don't worry about it." I was like, "That, of course that happens to me. I fucked the table the night of and then get asked for it back.
Yeah.
Like the legs are all bent in from where the TV cabinet ran into it and shit."
But yeah, if you haven't seen it, go fucking follow him on
I reckon we build
TikTok.
5 foot wheels, wooden wheels for it.
Can't. It's too high.
No, I'll organise an excavator to lift it to put them on.
Yeah. Wheel arches. How are you going to fucking get it in
Nah,
there?
so I'm going to build spaces.
To come out the side?
Yeah, so it'll bolt onto where the wheel would originally bolt onto, and then the wheel will bolt onto that spacer. So they'll
Do
be
you
about half an
understand
inch.
like how structurally sound the wheels are going to have to be 5 foot?
I don't care, cunt. That's the funny part.
Yeah. It'd
As
be,
I'm driving it and the wheels fall in half, we're on our lid with fucking half a fucking wheel hanging out.
it would be
great.
absolutely hilarious. Except I don't think you understand how big 5 foot actually is for a wheel.
Yeah, well, when I get in the car, I'll be like, "Fuck, this is
You'd be
really
better
high
off-
up."
You'd be better off trying to just put tractor tires on the gun.
Nah, because they're too heavy. Because like timber is light and you can still move it. You got to think of your clutch and your gearbox and your diff and everything.
Yeah, but this is just ain't gonna end well.
Then it'll be fucking good video.
Is there a working seatbelt in the car at least? Okay. Okay.
It's still got them all. I haven't cut them out for a tow rope yet.
Okay, good. Don't.
Yeah, well, I start it with a bit of wire, and I stop it by putting a beanie in the carby.
And that car still has registration.
Yeah, it's still regged, and I've got all brand new glass for it if we want to put it in and like drive it to wherever we're gonna go.
Oh, you better off just putting it on a car trailer.
That's what I thought, but because I want to take it out to Josh's place if he allows us, so we can just do dumb shit out there and not get fucking charged for it and fucked in the ass.
What do you mean if he allows us? We just won't give you a choice.
Yeah, we just rock up with 5 foot wheels and like, "You gotta stop us, cunt, drive over your fence." So the old man's gonna get me some plates for the wheels, so where it bolts up to. So I already spoke to him about them. He's obviously not impressed about it.
Of course he's never impressed
He's
with
never
you.
impressed. No, that's right. I showed him a video of me driving it home, and he just like shook his head. So it slowly stopped. When I was younger, he used to be like, "You're a fucking dickhead. You're gonna fuck that car and all this shit." And then like I'd come home after like being with fucking Tanner doing burnouts all night, rubber slap all up the guards and that, and he'd walk out, "You're gonna fuck that car." And then another year would go by, and he'd walk out, "You fucking dickhead." Another year go by, "Dickhead." And then now he just shakes his head. He's just like, "I'm clearly not getting through to this guy." I'm just going to shake my head.
And what he's probably thinking is, I should have just fucking shot him under the sheets.
Should have, yeah. But I'm alive and I'm paying bills, motherfucker. So let's do some dumb shit.
I mean, it could be a hell of a lot worse. You could be doing dumb shit and homeless.
I said to Mum, I was like, I could be addicted to drugs. But no, I'm just fucking some dumb shit. Like, I just fucking can't.
Well, he's semi-addicted.
Yeah. I'm semi-addicted to drugs. Nah, so, yeah, I reckon we turbo it, because I've got a turbo in the shed. So we turbo it, and then we put 5 foot wheels on the cunt.
You know what? This would be a good time for me to learn how a fucking engine works, eh?
Exactly right.
On a car that's just going to get fucked anyway. So if I fuck it,
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Exactly right. So I'm going to need someone to film it, so you can have that job, and we'll do some dumb shit.
Yeah, I'm fucking happy to do that.
I need a YouTube name. I do need that. I thought of like for the car side of things, I was thinking like mullets and mufflers or fucking like boost an eye. But I don't know.
Mullets and mufflers is a lot better.
Yeah.
But you need to check to see if it's being used.
Yeah, I know that. But you need something catchy. Like Whistling Diesel. That's such a fucking like catchy name. And his logo is just the Walt Disney logo.
Is it?
Yeah. It's so fucking catchy and like it just works. And then there's like Weston Champlin. He's just fucking, that's just his name. He just has a sick fucking name. I can't put Justin Parker because that's just gay.
What gets me is Mr. Beast is just like
The worst fucking name ever.
And he's the biggest fucking YouTuber ever.
But actually, funny is to get on Mr. Beast because when he started his YouTube channel, which is going to happen, if we start a YouTube channel, it's going to happen to us. There's going to be considered like, that's fucking gay as fuck, whatever.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And if it doesn't go anywhere, obviously, who gives a fuck? But
if people are saying it's gay as fuck and we somehow still manage to get 20, 30K views, it's like, can't be that fucking gay.
But no, the thing I'm fucking talking about is if some cunt does say that, I'm just going to be like, yeah, whatever, no worries. But fucking, if, let's say for some reason it did blow up, that cunt, I'm not speaking to that cunt. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck who you
like
are.
a mate.
Yeah, like a mate. If they're like, that's gay as fuck, and somehow you were to blow up, and this would have happened to Mr. Beast.
And start.
Yeah, and bringing in cash.
Yep.
There's not a way I'd be talking
And
to
they
that
start
cunt.
going, oh, can I borrow some money? It's like, who are you?
Well, not even that. It's like, can I be in a video or something? It's like, no, go.
Actually,
fuck yourself,
speaking of that, did you know Chandler was originally hired just to clean up after his videos?
Yeah, well, Carl was just hired as a cameraman.
Yeah.
So it's fucking.
And like Chris, they
They've
grew up together.
They
Went
had
to
the
school.
channel together. Yeah.
Chris was his first subscriber.
Yeah.
But like, fucking Chandler was literally just hired to be a janitor and clean up. And then he was in one video and everyone's like, we want him in more.
Yeah, and then it just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
What I find funny is Chris driving like fucking excavator, a bobcat, and shit like that.
Shit that he
Crane.
doesn't know how to do. Yeah.
I reckon he's got his ticket to like use an excavator and shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
But a crane, I don't reckon he knows how to operate a crane.
Nah, he wouldn't for sure. But that, like you said, it's the shittest name ever. But the cunt's made that much money.
But it started out as Mr. Beast 6000.
Yeah, but I think Mr. Beast hit it lucky because he was doing something different for that time. So you can't repeat that because it's not going to fucking work for everyone.
Nah.
Well,
Well, his first 10 grand that he made went to
he just gave it away. But if you did that now, that video probably wouldn't blow up.
No, because
Because it hadn't been done when he did it.
yeah.
That's why he blew up. And then now he's spending, $1 million, $2 million a video. It's not being done on YouTube.
Mm.
So you can't go and
he's got his-
replicate that.
He's basically got his own fucking TV studio.
Well, he does. He spent like $120 million on this fucking
Yeah.
warehouse he's in. So,
It was like, did you see that W2s from the Sidemen won the fucking private jet?
yeah, I did. And then the other bloke from the Sidemen, I can't remember his name, got to spend $100,000 on his credit card. He's like, if you take your hand off, I'll give you my credit card.
Yeah, and he's like, how much is on it? He's like,
So-
I don't know, it'll probably run out after $100,000. And he's like,
Yeah, he takes it. So, which that'd be fucking mint. That'd be so
fuck
good.
yeah.
I'd buy so much camera gear just to start my own YouTube channel. But
Oh, Vic has his own.
yeah, I know that. But fucking, that's what I'd be doing if I was in a challenge like that.
I'd go straight to a car dealership.
What, buy a car?
Yeah, buy like a $90,000 car and give him back 10 grand.
Fuck that. I wouldn't waste it on a car. If you knew you wanted to build a YouTube channel,
Or
you'd
I'd
spend
use-
it on that.
Or I'd use that car for a YouTube, for a YouTube video.
Yeah.
And spend like $100,000.
Try and make that $100,000 back on it. Well, actually, it'd be hard. Let's say you and I did a Mr. Beast challenge and we won $100,000 on his credit card and we went and spent that on a YouTube video. We wouldn't make the money back because our channel's not monetized.
Yeah, but it would be. If we were to be able to get into it, if we went into a YouTuber challenge for Mr.
No, I know
Beast.
that, but like, let's just say we were a random subscriber pick.
Oh, yeah.
We wouldn't make money off that YouTube. It'd help us set up a YouTube account, but it wouldn't be monetized.
Yeah, well, you need 1,000 subs now.
Yeah, to be
Although-
monetized.
One of my previous YouTube channels is monetized.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Was that before they changed all the shit?
Yep.
Yeah, right.
And unless they,
Scrapped all the channels below that
Yeah.
set point, which is possible.
which is possible, but if they didn't think of that, then maybe.
Maybe, yeah. No, I reckon it's a good time to be a
Yeah,
YouTuber in Australia for
Pickle
sure.
Tickles.
Yeah.
Fuck, I've had some weird names.
Oh, we all fucking have. If you're a gamer in the early 2000s, you'd
Well,
late 2000s or early 2000s. Yeah.
I can't even remember what my first one was.
Mine
Yeah.
was my first Xbox gamer tag was XD Goat Scopes XD,
I remember that.
and then no, it was Arabian Sorge because I couldn't spell sausage, and then it was XD Goat Scopes XD.
And then we went to the Embers clan, and I was Embers Blazing, and
I was Embers to Ashes.
Yeah, that's right.
And
And then fuck, I went from that to fuck, what was it?
Yeah, I can't fucking remember
It
what
was
you went
something
to.
T44. I can't remember that. But then I went to Pickle Tickles. Fuck, I spent a lot of money on name changes.
Yeah.
Because it's like $8
Yeah,
a
it's
pop.
$8 a pop. Yeah,
And then I went to Osama bin Laden.
yeah, I remember that.
And then
I don't think I definitely haven't had as many as you. I don't think because I've been Juddy for a long time now.
And then I went to Kid Psychic for a while.
Yeah,
And well, I don't play Xbox anymore. So now it's free to change.
is it? Yeah, right. So you've rebranded Twitch and TikTok. I see.
Twitch, TikTok, Insta,
Oh yeah.
which is basically my main ones. I'm setting up my YouTube account. I'm getting rid of Kid Psychic. I'm just going to delete it. Although I'm going to keep the videos.
Why don't you just change the name?
Thought about it.
You can just change the name. That's all I did the other day.
Thought about it, and then just delete the videos off the channel because I've already got the got some subscribers there.
Yeah. I actually got a fucking. I did 2 years ago. I did an update on the Crown when I was building that, and a bloke commented on it the other day, and he's like, "Where's it at today?" And I replied to him, I'm like, "Surprisingly, it's actually still going, and we're way further along." And he's like, "Oh, can you do another video on it?"
Yeah.
So I did another video on the DSLR, but I need to get an adapter to put on the computer so I can edit it and shit. So I might just buy a fucking little PC, a little laptop like you did.
Just give me the fucking card, and I'll take it home, and I'll fucking email you.
Well, true, you could send it to me. Yeah,
share you the file.
true.
I'll do that. Then you can at least get started on it until you get up to the point of needing.
Yeah, no, that's it. Well, that was fucking how long have we been going for? Still got another beer, luckily. So
Yeah, we can get another beer. Yeah, so it's big things are planning to happen this year. I'm trying to get, now that I've actually able to have 4 days off and 4 days on, I want to get into content creation a lot more. I've never been good at fucking TikTok, so I may as well go to YouTube.
yeah, I sort of I don't know what it is. But it's like I'm obviously not big on TikTok, but like I've got a lot of people with big followers following me, like fucking
like pokies and stuff.
Pokey. A bloke that does beer reviews followed me yesterday. He commented on my video. He's got 60,000 followers. Melly Boy, you know him. He's a farmer. He's got 700,000 followers. Like, fair few fucking people and that. And then I'm pushing 10,000. Fucking hopefully you get there one day. But
Yeah.
I reckon this series, if we do this dumb fucking build, I'll get 10K easy.
Well, that's another thing. You can pay a fucking editor to make TikTok clips for
Oh,
you.
that's right. Yeah.
And then put them up there. But yeah, so it looks like it's going to be, well, my plan for me anyway is to have a bigger year in content creation.
Yeah.
Especially with the rebrand. Like, I've even set up a social links website with everything.
It's a lot hard. It is harder when you're a parent though too. Like we've got a pretty good job where you have 4 on 4 off where you can do it, but when you're a fucking parent, it's a bit fucking harder.
It's
You
a
only,
little bit harder
you only get a couple of days really, if that, to do something. But
I'm gonna,
that's just an excuse.
I'm going to aim to at least put out a decent quality video a month.
Yeah, a month's alright. I reckon that's doable.
And I'm aiming between 5 to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Depending on what it is.
So obviously I watch a lot of fucking YouTube, and the algorithm that like most people go with is abruptly ending videos. So when you upload, this is coming even from Mr. Beast himself, has said like end a video like straight away, don't go, oh, thanks for watching, subscribe and that, because he goes, your retention will go down because people know the video's ending. They just go to another video.
Yeah.
It's like if your video is about to end, you do that last dumb thing or whatever you're going to do and then just like cut it.
And just put a quick fucking outro.
Yeah, just like
2 seconds.
Yeah, 2-second outro. And then that way they're like, oh, that was funny. And then like scroll to your next video.
Yeah.
And that's
and if you have autoplay set up with your videos, like say
it can go to your next video.
Your next one.
Yeah.
Because that's what Laserbeam does.
Yeah.
He does the exact same thing, quick fucking end.
Yeah, and
literally all it is you'll get 2 videos pop up on the screen, or if you can choose,
yeah.
or it goes to an autoplay.
Yeah. Yeah, which is a good fucking idea. So if you watch it, there is actually a lot of shit you can learn from what people do on their YouTube channels and stuff.
I learned, like watching the last few weeks, I learned you start off saying who you are, like and subscribe or whatever.
Yeah. Get it over and done with
at the start or even halfway through. Like you go like, oh, don't
just
forget
make a joke. Yeah.
oh, don't forget to subscribe, otherwise you can't, whatever.
Yeah, you just try not to drag that boring shit out too much. Because there's lots of channels that I watch that I won't even subscribe to, and then they'll make a joke, like the tiniest joke, and you're just like, fuck, that was funny, and you just like follow or like the video even.
And I'll do the same on TikTok.
Yeah, it works like that. But I think once you figure out the algorithm, you're pretty much right.
Yeah, but you also you need to make something that people are willing to watch.
Yeah,
and that's another thing. Like,
but your first videos are always going to suck.
Oh yeah,
go back to Mr. V's first videos. Go back to Airac's first videos.
Mr. V's first videos was Minecraft.
Yeah, they all sort of they're shit. Even like his first like videos where he's in the video, not a gameplay.
Yeah,
they're pretty shit. But it's a learning curve, I guess.
Yeah. All right, what do we got here?
All right, we've got Pirate Life Brewery, Hazy Pale Ale. I think this should be pretty good, eh? Black 1.5 standard drinks. Damn. Where's the fucking... Tell me it's good, and that's all I care about. It doesn't really have a description on this banger. Not bad or shit? Or...
It's actually not too bad.
It's a pretty cool can, must say.
To be quite honest. Usually the Hazy Pale Ales aren't too bad.
Oh, yeah. It tastes like every hazy pale ale I've ever had, yeah.
Yeah.
It tastes a lot like this.
Yeah.
It tastes a lot like the Tropical Moondog.
Yeah, it's actually not too bad. Because on this podcast, if it's shit, we'll fucking say it.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Fucking knows I will.
Actually, I reckon what we
Sam
need...
and Duncan go fuck themselves because they're fucking farting a can of shit.
I forgot about them. Yeah, we've tried a fair few, and if you ever want a fucking list of what we've tried and what we don't recommend, let us fucking know in the comments or fucking DM
we'll
or whatever.
definitely be able to sort it out.
We'll...
Anything porter is fucking shit.
Yeah.
I haven't had a porter where I'm like, that's fucking delicious. I'm always like, oh, that tastes like a fucking Irish ball sack. It's fucking horrid.
Yeah, no. So if you ever want to know what's decent, for starters, get to a Moondog. You can't go wrong with them. We haven't yet.
Nah,
anyway.
Moondog Lager is actually really good. Again, it's a craft beer. I wouldn't drink a lot of craft fucking beers.
Yeah, but if you just want something that tastes alright, and
want to have like a 4-pack, a 6-pack, it's not bad. But.
Yeah, if you're just having a casual beer.
But if you're like getting on the beer, I couldn't buy. And we say this all the fucking time. I couldn't buy a lot of these in session.
Yeah. Oh no.
That because they're strong as fuck too. Like fucking,
that and. Some of them are real, like they may taste nice, but they're real potent.
Yeah, they're real fucking aftertasty too.
Yeah.
That is very fucking true.
Yeah. But, as we said, this year, we're looking at least try and get an episode out. We've said this so long.
If you set a fucking goal for yourself, right, what would your goal be for, like, whether it be YouTube or TikTok? Where do you want to be this time next year?
This time next year, I want to at least have 5,000 subscribers.
That's a pretty high goal.
It's a high goal, but it's also a low goal. Like, if you do YouTube right, you can end up with
fucking nice, but
a lot of subscribers quick.
Yeah, that's fair. But it's a fair goal.
But at the same time, if this time next year I've got 5,000 subscribers and I'm putting out only 12 videos a year, it's a pretty good fucking outcome.
Yeah. No,
So
look, I'm not saying it's not achievable. It's definitely achievable, but
Yeah.
it'd be something good to come back to. Like,
And I
if
wanna
you
at
do
least-
stick to it, it'd be cool to come back to it.
And I want to at least have 1K followers on Twitch with active chat members.
Dude, streaming is the easiest fucking thing ever if you have constant chat.
Yeah, otherwise you get fucking bored.
Yeah, because you zone out into the game and you
Yeah.
don't worry. You forget that you're even streaming. But when you've got constant chat flow, you just
And you-
just
and you
flows.
see it like popping up in the corner of your
yeah,
eye, and you're just like,
it's so good.
and then you start interacting, and like you're having a conversation, and then
And
your
you
stream
get more
become-
followers. It just works.
and your stream becomes better because they're getting a high from you reacting to them.
that, yeah, that's right.
And then you're having a conversation with them, as well as you start getting excited, and then you start actually,
You sit up in your chair
Yeah.
a lot more, and you're like more engaged in it. Yeah,
and then you feel like, well, if I start acting like a funny cunt, they're gonna think I'm funny. They're gonna talk more.
yeah.
I'm gonna talk to them more, and it's just gonna.
And it's hard, like, when someone joins into your stream and you're just sitting there playing the game because there hasn't been much chat interaction, they don't bother talking because
Yeah.
they're just like, oh, he's like, he's not saying much. He's pretty boring.
So that's why, like, all the time.
Chicks get it so fucking easy. Put your tits out, you get a constant chat flow, and it's fucking done. You're
Actually-
1,000 followers by the end of the week.
I was gonna tag you with the video the other day. Did you see what Taylor Morgan put up on TikTok?
Mm-mm.
Her New Year's Eve plans got cancelled, so she's like, "Oh, let me know if someone wants to do something for New Year's Eve."
I mean, I'll do it.
And then I was going through the comments section. I'm like, "Fuck! Look at all these like just what's it, simps."
yeah,
just go
all
through
over
all
it.
these simps.
Scroll down, Justin's name just scrolls by. Hey, keep scrolling, motherfucker. That's nothing.
But at least she reacted to one of our videos.
That was pretty funny, actually.
Oh, what did you say? Fucking. If she was a
if she was
steak-
a raw steak, I'd eat it while I was bleeding.
Yeah.
She's like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah, she fucking loved it though.
That was funny. But she is fucking hot. She is fucking nice.
And she would be able to kill you with those thighs.
Yeah, they're pretty big thighs.
Yeah. But yeah, so 5K for me on YouTube. If it doesn't happen, I'm not going to be disappointed.
Nah.
But that's the goal. I'm aiming
sorry,
for.
1,000 on Twitch. Not 5K on Twitch. You want a 5K on YouTube.
5K on YouTube, 1,000 on Twitch.
Yeah.
Or I'd be happy with fucking 200, but constant chat.
Yeah.
That's what fucking pisses me off, and that's why I got back into streaming the other week.
You have been, actually, I will say
I've
that
been
you have
very
been,
active.
yeah, pretty good, yeah.
I got back into it the other week, but I get bored after a few hours if I only have like one or two people come in
Yeah,
and say, hey.
it's fucking you do, yeah. Fucking
Um,
oath.
Like, yes, at the moment it's hard because I want to stream something funny. Like, if we have a good fucking RP scenario going, it's hilarious.
Yeah, and for those that don't know what RP is, roleplay.
Yeah, roleplay for GTA.
And it's not sex.
GTA roleplay, like especially back on Blackout when I first started off being as a cop and you were doing fucking robberies. It was so fucking hilarious.
I used to give you so much grief.
Yeah.
Fuck, it was funny.
And then like you'd even get fucking Borat or his cop character to break character.
Yeah, that's true. Like one time, Borat come into the clubhouse. We used to like run an MC on there, and Borat come in to shoot us, and I
Yeah.
made him break character that bad that he just ended up shooting us because he couldn't fucking control himself.
what made it worse is he come up to me and he's like, "Put your motherfucking hands up." I'm like, "No," and he goes, "Why not?" I'm like, "Well, if you're gonna shoot me, you would have shot me by now. I don't. Life's so bad. I've got to pay bills and stuff." And he just fucking all I hear is,
He's laughing, yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, don't be like that, man. I don't want to kill you." And then you come around the corner and started abusing him.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Put your hands up." I was like, "You think you fucking pointing guns are gonna scare me, cunt? I shit myself as an adult." And he just fucking lost it. And then I ended up dying. But yeah,
Yeah, well, he got us good.
Yeah, he did.
He did. But yeah, like funny shit like that, I've always wanted to stream, and like I've gotten a lot more followers because of GTA RP. Because a lot of people watch it because a lot of it is
it's
hilarious.
funny. Yeah,
But it's been hard lately because the two servers that we frequent on are low numbers.
Yeah, that's right.
One's just starting up.
But then you play fucking high numbers shit, and it's hard to fucking stream on it too because you just get fucking robbed every fucking 2 seconds.
Because you've got nothing. Like with Blackout, both of my characters has fucking got a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And like by a lot of shit, I mean if we went to war on the gang side of things,
you'd be laughing.
I'd be armed up.
Yeah.
I'd be armed, like, as we proved with the Aztecers. Not the Aztecers, the fucking... What were they? Oh, I can't even remember their fucking name.
Who?
The white...
Fucking Syndicate Cartel,
the Syndicate Cartel. We fucking armed up. We armed other people. And went to fucking war with them. Capped them multiple times. The only time they got to
They did fucking get me good, I'm not gonna lie. They fucking capped me bad.
But we fucking... That's because they were using Newland.
Yeah, well, that's a good point, yeah.
So that's why they fucking got you. But we still fucking tore through them. And when they first started out, everyone was coming to us like...
Buying everything,
And then because we secretly fucking worked up everything that we had.
Yeah.
Like, no other gang knew what we fucking had.
It's great, and that's the best way to fucking run it.
And like Borat, for instance, was like, oh yeah, I've got, what was it, like 50 AKs or some... No. Oh, I've got like 5 AKs and a few sawn-off shotguns, and we're like, we've got like 20 special carbines. Yeah. We've got a fucking musket. We've got 50 cal pistols.
We had lots of shit.
We've got like 100,000 ammo for all.
Nah, it's fucking good. But that's good though. At least you've got like goals for that, like the next year at least.
Yeah, and that's what I want to work to. And like, I said to Dale, like, I want to get into fucking...
You'll have to fucking get off your ass butt, can't I tell you that much?
I've already started working on the first video.
What's your first video?
I'm not telling you.
Yeah, right. Don't fucking hell.
I'll tell you when it drops.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I've already started working on the first video, which is going to be... Like, the first video probably won't drop until, I'm hoping, the end of this month.
Yeah.
Depending if I can find an editor that I like.
Yep.
Otherwise, there might be a month where there's a double episode.
No, I've always said if one of my mates was to start a YouTube channel, I wouldn't give a fuck what the YouTube was. I'd support them because you never fucking know what would happen. And then, like I said before, if I start one and some cunt says, "Oh, that's gay as fuck," blah blah blah, whatever. If it did pop off, you wouldn't hear from me, cunt.
If you
messaged me, you wouldn't get a fucking reply. I tell you that. And if it was, it wouldn't be a fucking nice one.
Like, remember you told me I was gay as fuck? Well, look at me now, bitch.
Yeah, you never fucking know. And like we said, Mr. Beast would have had it. Mm-hmm. A lot of YouTubers would have fucking had it. And now they'd have those same cunts knocking on their door.
Feed too. Like,
it's fucking awkward to put out a video.
Oh, shit,
to talk in front of a camera and then to put it up where every cunt can bully you or whatever, which I don't give a fuck.
Oh, no,
like, say, bully me, cunt. I don't give a shit.
I'll say worse things about myself than anyone will ever say.
Exactly right.
I'll say personal shit that will make my friends go, wow, did he really just say that?
Yeah, like dead dad jokes. That's fucking really fucks me up.
Because I know for a fact that if I come out with something worse,
and it does.
They're going to stop.
It does. It fucking works. It's so funny that way.
And that's why I fucking do it. But there's nothing anyone can say about me that I haven't said about myself.
Yeah, that's right.
Or that I haven't heard before.
And they reckon like it does get to you to a point, but I don't know, it'd have to be a pretty bad point because I couldn't give a fuck what some random on the internet said about me, to be completely honest.
Because obviously their life's not that good if they've got to say something about someone else who's random on the internet.
It's always the cunt that has the problem with themselves that will bully the other person for doing well.
And have you always noticed that in their like profile pictures, usually it's a lot of people with caps on backwards?
Yeah. If you wear a cap backwards, you're a fuckhead. It's like that cunt at the fucking baseball. He's doing these ones with his hand, like trying to fucking stop the sun getting his eyes. He's wearing a backwards cap.
So just turn it around,
it wouldn't bother me. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's one of them things. You got to be pretty tough if you're gonna fucking put a video up there. Like my TikToks, people would watch them and be like, "I can't believe that cunt fucking did that."
Like with the contraption you had the other day that got like 12k views.
Yeah, it was just dangerous, but it was funny.
It was.
It hasn't got that many views, has it?
Yeah, I checked today. It was 12k, I think.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Sorry if you hear background noise. I'm just getting into TikTok.
Yeah, right. I didn't think it had gone up that much. Or it might have been $2,000 or 2,000 or something.
Yeah, no, it was 12K. I think I saw
Which
today.
is not bad. Like my most viewed one's 350K, I think, which is a lot of fucking...
14K now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not
your
bad.
most viewed is 360K.
That's a lot of views.
And that one you messaged me going, can you get into the algorithm, please? It's only had 1,900.
Yeah.
Which deserves a hell of a lot more, not going to lie.
The TikTok algorithm's so weird.
Well, it's like that that video I put up the other day of my For You page of Santa getting arrested at Bunnings and then...
Oh, yeah, then the other bit of it.
Oh, fuck, get out of that.
Was him saying, you're a fucking cunt, and then he's getting arrested at Bunnings.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Except for you. You've been a cunt.
The Santa going, Merry Christmas, everyone, except for you, you're a cunt. And then I scrolled down, and there's a video of Santa getting arrested at Bunnings. It was fucking hilarious, and I'll tell you exactly how many views it got. 18.
18. Fuck, that's pretty, like, hard to get, like, in low numbers, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, on TikTok, that's
Like,
hard.
usually you'd maybe get in the hundreds.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
a shit video will get in
Getting
the hundreds.
yeah.
18.
That reached no one. That's like you rewatching it because you thought it was funny.
I think it was me, you, and Pickles.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's weird though. Like you just said, that video I posted, it was only like 2 or 3 days prior to the one I posted last night. And it got 14,000 and the one I got now is 19,000. 1,900.
Yeah.
It's like, just doesn't fucking work. And then my reply to one guy, I asked a question about the SS one day and he's like, get a barra. So I replied to that and it says his comment up there. It's like, get a barra. And I opened the shed door and I'm like, I did that. And he got fucking like 30,000. I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucked.
I don't know how you get into their algorithm, but anyway.
My highest viewed one is 40-something K.
Was that the handbrake one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one went really like pretty well. And I was
And
like,
it was fucking stupid. I just said, if you can get this handbrake down, I'll buy you whatever you want from Kmart. And Tegan couldn't get it down because, you know...
it's pulled up too high, yeah.
And she couldn't work out the fact that if you just pull it up a little bit...
And push the button in.
Push the button in. She was like trying to
Push
squeeze the button.
Which, yeah, and then my highest viewed, like you said, 360,000. And that's just me fighting on my kid. But I knew I knew that video blew up when I posted it. And then I think like an hour later. It was like an hour later and it was at 10,000 views. I was like, fuck, this is like blown up.
Then you sent it to me and I think I was doing something that night. I can't remember what it was. And then I finally opened it. You're like, cunt, this is blowing up. And I went onto your page and it was at 100. No, it was at 90,000 views.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? And then we were sitting in your lounge room checking it every 2 hours.
Yeah. It was just going up and going up. I was like, fuck, this is fuck. And that's a low number nowadays on TikTok. But yeah.
But for you.
Yeah, but for me, I was just like, what the fuck? I've never in my life got that. Like, fucking, it was weird. But
so what are your goals for this year then? Like with some next year?
I'd definitely like to grow the TikTok because I want to try and use TikTok to lure people towards YouTube.
Yep.
But I wouldn't mind hitting at least 15K. You know, I say 15, which seems pretty low, but mine's been like 0 to like probably 9,000 and it's just sort of leveled out. It's gone up slightly, but I don't think in a year. Depends how this Corona series goes, whether it fucking shoots up. But I set it a goal at least 15,000 on TikTok, and I wouldn't mind 1,000 on YouTube.
So I reckon with the Corona series, I only put like funny clips onto TikTok.
Yeah, you don't put the full videos on TikTok.
To lure people to YouTube.
Because why would you watch YouTube if you can watch the whole video on TikTok?
And then you don't get paid for it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And that's the thing, like I don't want to do YouTube to be a millionaire. Like I don't want to.
You shouldn't make a YouTube channel to make money.
No,
because if you're doing that, you're never gonna make fucking money in my eyes.
And like that's not my goal to make money, but I want to grow content creation to where I can get to a point and go, you know what? Fuck it, let's go over to America and shoot some films over there.
Yeah, or do
shoot-
something. at
do
least, yeah.
something over there, or go. Let's go to fucking England and go do this. Or,
I wouldn't mind bringing YouTube to Australia more. Like, we've got big content creators in Australia. I'm not saying we
shit, yeah.
don't, but there is more of a market in Australia that we could bring it to than
Yeah,
what is being used at the moment. You just got to find that niche of what fucking is going to blow up.
and like it will take, even for me, it will take some trial and error over the next fucking
Yeah.
few months. But if I find something that hits off, then like stick with that sort of genre.
Yeah, that's right. Like, I'll fucking hold a camera. I don't give a fuck for you. It doesn't bother me. You know, it's... Yeah, I'll never fucking pick on one of my mates that want to start it because you never fucking know.
Yeah.
They might be buying your house in fucking 6 years. You never fucking know.
If I hit off, I'll buy your house and turn it all in.
No, I don't want a house. I want a Tesla.
I said I'll buy this house
Oh, yeah.
and I'll turn it into our podcast studio. Just a whole house.
Yeah, sounds good.
Just work out.
I'll live in my Tesla.
Baston's
Yeah,
buying.
10.
Baston's buying you the Tesla.
Well, that's true, yeah.
yeah. I'll buy your house.
Yeah, that's right. That's fair.
By the way, follow me. By the time this comes out, Stoke TV will be up right here. Follow me. Help me buy his house to turn into a massive podcast studio.
That'd be fucking good. No, this podcast is just a fucking shit talk because we like doing it. We do want to travel more this year.
And map out some shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind like doing some like interviews with like OF creators and stuff, like just getting that because we're blokes.
I did have one, a fucking great one.
Yeah, but imagine interviewing Renee Gracie in fucking person would be way fucking cooler.
I mean, it would. Not gonna lie. I was on Pornhub the other night, and there was a podcast video on there of like the interviewer literally feeling up a fucking OnlyFans creator. She's like,
Yeah, I'm not saying you have to be a creepy cunt.
I know. I'm just like, we could even, if we did that, we could even post the video onto Border.
And make money for Border. Nah, but it would be good just to do more in-person stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see how we go. We're probably setting goals that are way too big, but
But at the same time, it gives us something to fucking work towards. Like, even if, say, both of our YouTubes take off, and we do start making a little bit of money from it, we can put that towards even building the podcast to get more fucking views.
yeah, that's it.
Because
Well, the way I'm looking at it, I don't give a fuck if I don't make money on it. I'm just going to do it for the fun of it.
Yeah.
And see what
that's-
happens.
Yeah, same view
So.
for me. Like, because we were thinking about doing a YouTube together, but as I said the other day, I had the idea of having separate ones,
Yeah.
and even if
It works better because you're not like trying to run two different people on one channel. So
Yeah.
it's like you want to do what you want to do and I'll help you do that. And then I do what I want to do and you help me do
Yeah.
that. It works a lot better.
and together we've got the podcast.
Yeah.
So even if we couldn't think of it, like even if as Bogan Yack we wanted to do something fucking hilarious, like a 5-minute video, we could fucking do that and put it out onto the Bogan Yack's fucking
Yeah. And just
YouTube.
do it. Yeah.
Like, yeah, separately, we want to be our own creators because you're better off with like the car side of things, sort of.
And doing dumb shit.
Yeah, and doing dumb shit. And I've got an idea for me, which I haven't even told Tegan about. She kept asking about the rebrand. I'm like, there's something coming this year. Just, I want you to know that.
And just see if it works.
And I'm just,
Fucking hopefully it does. But
I hope it fucking does. But
we've been going for an hour and 10, so I reckon we wrap it up.
I reckon we do too.
Um,
So happy New Year to everyone. This is episode 1 of season 2. We're trying to rebrand us as well.
We'll try and get it obviously more regularly. Like I said at the start, it's a bit
Yeah.
hard with 2 factory jobs.
even if
shift working
it
jobs.
comes to a stage of us planning 1 week to do 2 podcasts and then put one out the following.
Yeah, or once a month, or we'll,
Yeah.
we'll try and do something, but we'll keep it going for sure. So
Yeah, and well, we've been keeping it going since fucking 2019. So
it's not every week, but we've been pretty good.
2020 or something.
We
yeah.
did one episode. We had a podcast before this one. We did 1 episode, so we're doing better than our last podcast.
Still named the same though.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so we've been going all right. But,
Yeah. So technically, this is episode 21.
yeah. But thanks for fucking listening, you mad cunts, and yeah, we'll see you next fucking week, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see you in episode 21.
Bye.